I'm Sam, and throughout this video, I'll be depicting a rod cell.
I'm Rachel. Throughout this video, I'll be depicting a bipolar cell.
I'm Chris, and throughout this video, I'll be depicting a ganglion cell. In this video, we'll be depicting an off-center receptive field.
No, get those lights off! Off!
Now that the lights are turned off, I'm depolarized, which causes me to release a lot of glutamate.
I have ionotropic excitatory receptors, which allows the glutamate to bind to me. This causes me to depolarize. Now that I'm depolarized, I also release a lot of glutamate.
Now that I have received the glutamate from the bipolar cell, I also become depolarized. This results in me firing action potentials at random.
Turn all the lights on!
Now that the light is turned on, I am hyperpolarized, meaning I only release a small amount of glutamate.
Because I'm receiving less glutamate, I also become hyperpolarized. Because I'm hyperpolarized, I too am releasing very little glutamate.
Since I'm not receiving enough glutamate from the bipolar cell, I too become hyperpolarized. Now that the light is turned off again, and I've received a lot of glutamate from the bipolar cell, a phenomenon known as rebound spiking occurs, where I fire many action potentials very rapidly. In this video, we'll be depicting an on-center receptive field.
Fire.
No, get those lights off! Off!
Now that the light is off, I'm depolarized, which means I release a lot of glutamate.
Because I have metabotropic inhibitory receptors, when glutamate binds, I hyperpolarize. This means I release little to no glutamate.
Since I receive almost no glutamate from the bipolar cell, I also remain hyperpolarized. This means that I fire no action potentials.
Turn all the lights on!
Now that the lights are on, I'm hyperpolarized, meaning I release little to no glutamate.
Because I have metabotropic inhibitory receptors and I'm receiving less glutamate, I am less inhibited and therefore depolarize and release a lot of glutamate.
Now that I've received a lot of glutamate from the bipolar cell, I also become depolarized, causing me to fire lots of action potentials. Thanks for joining us to learn about the receptive fields of the eye.